Hello everyone, this is Pooka and welcome to the 18th episode of Deck Wizard Wednesday, where we give the deck wizard a suggestion and then he takes care of the rest. In this episode, we're just going to give the deck wizard Pyroar and see if we can get a deck based around that. We'll see what happens. He gives us a deck, and this is not a very good start. Already we have more than 60 cards, so already, not even 30 seconds into this, the deck wizard has failed miserably. But alright, let's take a look at what we have for this deck. Right off the bat here, we see we have 5 Charizard EX. That's not going to fly, so let's go ahead and cut one of those. Now we can get down to 60 cards. But let's take a look at the rest of the deck. We have 2 of these Charizard EX with Stoke. Flip a coin of heads, search for up to 3 basic energy and attach them to this Pokemon. And then Fire Blast 120 for 4. Now in a deck that's going to be limited like this with not many trainer cards that are going to be useful, Stoke might actually turn out to be a pretty good attack. So let's hope that Charizard EX gets somewhere. We have Ho-Oh EX. Okay, I gotta imagine this is going to be worthless. First of all, Rebirth has to do 3 different types of basic energy out of the discard pile. I'm going to assume it gave us all fire, so that's going to make this even worse, and we probably don't even have any way to discard it. And also Rainbow Burn does 20 plus 20 for each different type of basic energy, so again, the all fire energy will backfire. And Ho-Oh is going to be worthless, which is a shame because it is one of my favorite cards. Alright, so we have Litleo, we have 4 of these, and then 4 of Pyroar as well. Intimidating Mane, of course, prevents all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's basic Pokemon. So we could potentially win on Deck Wizard Wednesday with just Pyroar if we're facing a deck with only basic Pokemon. Who knows? We could steal a win that way. Scorching Fang, 60 plus 30 if we discard a fire energy. We have a couple of Reshiram EX with Glinting Claw and Brave Fire. Some expensive attacks though. We have Victini EX. Alright, Turbo Energize can be pretty good to power up some of our big attackers, especially those expensive ones, which, well, pretty much everything in this deck seems to have an expensive attack. Intensifying Burn we probably won't use very much. And our last card is Charizard EX with Combustion Blast. 150 damage for 4. Alright, well, there's the Pokemon we have. 20 of them, of course. We have the 20-20-20 build from the deck wizard every time. Let's take a look at the trainers that we ended up with. First of all, we have 4 Level Ball. This will allow us to search for our Litleo. That's something. Okay, we have 4 Superior Energy Retrieval. Marvelous. Well, we're really going to get our energy back. We have that. 1 Ultra Ball. I'm actually pretty happy about that. We can search for a Pokemon. This is a good thing. Wish we had more of these, but that's quite alright. 4 Pokemon Fan Club. Okay, well, we're going to be searching out our basic Pokemon like crazy with this deck. 4 Fan Club, 4 Level Ball, and an Ultra Ball. 2 Professor Juniper. I'm actually pretty happy about that. We got some decent draw here. Only 2, but hey, we're going to have to make them count. 2 Sky Arrow Bridge. Retreat cost is 1 less for each of my basic Pokemon. This could end up being helpful. At least it's a counter stadium against Burbank City Gym. And then 3 Hard Charm. This could actually be very good with Pyroar. Who knows? So I'm actually pretty impressed by the deck wizard this time on our trainer engine. Who knows? It may end up working out. And yes, of course, 20 Fire Energy. Because, you know, we need 20. And here's one last look at the deck before we go ahead and save it and jump into a game. Deck Wizard Wednesday, number 18. We have an incomplete evolution chain, apparently. I guess Charizard, since it can Mega Evolve, that's an incomplete evolution chain? Sure, we'll go with that. Alright, let's head right into our ranked random battle Deck Wizard Wednesday number 18. What? How did it save twice? Oh, what's going on here? Well, I hope... Alright, here we go. Deck Wizard Wednesday number 18. Here we go. Against Malocur 14. And I will be going first. Let's see what we got here. And alright, so this is our deck. I don't know why there's two Deck Wizard Wednesday number 18s. That was strange, but hey, we'll roll with it. I'm going to start off with the big bad Reshiram EX, since we can go ahead and get him going. And alrighty, a Team Plasma deck. That's what we're going up against here. I'm going to go with a level ball and grab a Litleo. Get that into play. Throw that on to the bench. And then Pokemon Fan Club. Let's grab another Litleo. And let's do a Charizard as well. Alright, so we'll grab these two. Go ahead and bench that Litleo. And you know what? I may just try to power up Pyroar in this kind of a matchup. But you know what? Let's roll with it. Attach to the active Hard Charm to it, and then end the turn. Let's at least try to threaten the Reshiram EX. There's a frozen city. That's not good news for Team Deck Wizard Wednesday. And there we see a Juniper. I really wish my opponent would have played an N there. That would have been cool. Uh-oh. Kyurem. That's not cool. We see a Team Plasma Ball. And it's going to go for another Deoxys EX. So we really need to get a Pyroar out very quickly. Otherwise, that Kyurem is going to do bad things. Bad things to us. Alright, there is the Raiden Knuckle for 50. No energy in the discard, so that's a positive, I suppose. But I am actually just going to power up a Litleo here and pass. I do not have a supporter, don't have an Ultra Ball, don't have a Pyroar, but if we can manage to get a Pyroar, I don't know. My opponent hasn't shown any kind of evolution cards yet. So perhaps, there's a catcher. Tails, thankfully. That could have been some bad news. We see an Ultra Ball. We'll see here if there's... Oh, no! Latias EX. Alright, now we're going to have to find some way to deal with that. That's just good enough to deal with Deck Wizard Wednesday's Pyroar. We see the energy go on to the Latias EX, and then another Raiden Knuckle for 50. But still no energy going on to the bench. Alright, this may be a situation where we need to power up this big Charizard. I don't really know, but if my opponent attaches 3 times to the Latias, Victini could actually finish it off with Intensifying Burn. Boy, this is tricky, let me tell you. I may just start powering up the big old Charizard. That seems like it may be the way to go. We'll get the energy on to Charizard and then pass the turn. Frozen City is being a real pain right now, though. I'm not sure what's going to happen. It's going to be rough. We need our Sky Arrow Bridge. There's a Muscle Band onto the Thundurus and another one onto the Latias EX. And there's a Juniper as well. Got plenty of energy in the discard pile now to use Raiden Knuckle with. It's really hoping my opponent would play an N at some point, but nope, we just see lots and lots of Junipers. There is the Raiden Knuckle after Rainbow Energy goes on to the Latias EX. And let's see, we survive with 10 HP. Energy is going to go on to Lugia over there. Oh man, this is not looking good for Deck Wizard Wednesday. Not looking good at all, folks. What do we do here? My problem here is if I go for the Victini, a Plasma Gale hits it for 3 prizes. Then again, I don't have much in terms of the energy acceleration, so we're just going to bench the Victini and pass. And hopefully we can top deck a Juniper or something soon. Otherwise, we're going to get overrun by this Team Plasma deck very, very quickly. And it's not going to be pretty. The DCE goes on to the Lugia. Colress. Man, just play an N. Colress Machine. Uh-oh. That means Lugia is probably getting powered up here with another Plasma Energy. No! Energy goes on to Kyurem, and then we see the Raiden Knuckle. Alright. Kind of a strange maneuver there, but it may end up working out for my opponent, considering I have nothing. Alright, we're going to promote Victini EX right here. And let's just turbo energize. I suppose that works right now. We'll just go ahead and grab a couple energy out of the deck. Get them into play. We got plenty of energy. And I'm just going to take a look through here. We do have a lot of Pyroar left. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3 Pyroar and an Ultra Ball and both Junipers that we could draw into. Those would all be very nice. We're going to put 1 energy on Charizard. Heck, let's just put both onto the Charizard. And hope for the best. That's really all we can do at this point. Hope for the best. The worst is definitely ahead. Oh, man. Alright, we'll have to see what my opponent decides to do here. We see a Skyla for a Pokemon catcher. So this could go for Tails. Alright, not going for anything. Maybe would have targeted down a Litleo. That would have been my guess. I don't know. But we'll have to see here. Will I get Plasma Galed or simply Frost Speared? What's going to be the deal here? Looks like Frost Spear is going to be the attack of choice. And 30 to Charizard as well. So that takes my Charizard off the table. Because, if I would attack with Charizard, I get knocked out by Lugia. So our 2 options here are promote Charizard, take the prize, and celebrate. Or promote Litleo, try to draw Pyroar, and extend this game. And I'm going to go with the Litleo route. Come on, Pyroar! Nope, we got a Sky Arrow Bridge. Alright, well, we can play this Sky Arrow, I suppose. I'm really not sure how to go about this. You know what? We're not winning this game no matter what happens. So let's just go ahead, retreat into my Charizard, and let's get 1 big prize before this all goes down. Combustion Blast! Yeah! Take that, Curum. And now we lose. Wonderful, wonderful Deck Wizard Wednesday. We didn't get to evolve any of our Litleo. If we had, perhaps we would have had a chance. But nope. That's just the end. But hey, we got 11 tokens for an embarrassing loss. How about that? MVP Charizard. Alright, so didn't work out this time on Deck Wizard Wednesday. That's alright. But let me know what you guys want to see for another edition of Deck Wizard Wednesday. What Pokemon should I use next time? Let me know, and I'll probably try out one of your suggestions. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll certainly have some more for you soon. I am Pooka from the Top Cut, and I will see you guys next time.